comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Fight with all your heart!
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. All right. Opts for the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. The low doesn't connect. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? There's a bar on Kikoso. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Each hit is so important here. A parry? KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Player 2 chases him down. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Burnout activates. A quick breather. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Genius read. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Can they create an opportunity? They're going for the super art? Looking for a chance. Carried to the corner. Catches out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Got their eye on the air. Wow, shut down. No good up high. Strings it all together. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws them to negate the block. Reads their mind and techs the throw. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. In a dire situation, they can't. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Burnout activates. Player 2 hits a good spot to use the super. Player 1 just put themselves on. It goes for the aerial Kikoso. Who will KO? Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Boots him. Grabs him. Risky up-close scrap still going. Jumps up. Blocks the low heavy. And drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Knockdown and the low heavy. They were right to be on guard there. Very slick with the combo. Barely blocks the jump in. Pushing through with the Gladius. What'll happen here? Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Perfect air-to-air. Goes for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Starts off zoning with fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. They trade. Takes a trip. Great work finding the opening. The attack is parried. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us, oh!
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Knockdown. Player in there. Player one on the boards first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Pepper Sandwich adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting.
Gets scooped from down low. Player two holding on smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Going in. Slick overdrive Tensho there to call them out. They exchange blows. Just a quick dash shorty. Burns out. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. The next touch may decide this round. Hikacho getting in some real damage.
Nothing!
A lot of pressure built. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Box him with a target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Goes for the super art? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good read with that throw escape. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Player one chases them down.
Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho.
Medium kick hit. Going in. Player one is dominating this match. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Oh, burnout triggered. They were not clear for takeoff.
One more!
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
All right, you ready? An honor. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Think so.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Player 2 is just about out of drive out there. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves.
gotcha!
Player one chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Get in there! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player two has the life advantage. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Time to reassess the situation? There's a change of sides. Player two needs to use...
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. This is a turning point. They gotta... Oh, burnout!
Did they mean to do that? Oh my, the throw tech.
Oh, the throw connects. Going in, pumps the brakes on the impact. Noticeable life lead is a tough
Matsuka throws him in the minefield.
Oh, let's go. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter alert. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the command grab. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Can they exploit this advantage? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Trips him up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Puts one in the pocket. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for him? Decent return on that combo. Gets the jump in. Oh, sucks to pry them open. Knockdown. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Side hustle to start something? Who will capitalize? Burnout activated. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one steals it back. They're in the groove now, and they're gonna need to keep it up. Bumps up. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Uses the gauge for a super arm.
The Kaisen Dankan Randu connects. They're gonna score huge damage off this.
They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge. Burnout activates. Breaks the block with a throw.
Uses the teleport.
Three balls. They back the opponent into the corner. KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. No good up high. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Solid combo. Knockdown. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The throw misses. No, starts to pry them open.
Player counters with the medium. Nice read.
Departure set. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Both fighters planning something? Player 1, KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Goes for the command grab. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Puts one in the pocket. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The super armor does its job. Takes the chance to hurt him. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Springs forward with the drive rush. They break things off to take a quick breather. Changes them in with the Latsuka. Medium kick hit. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. Gets carried to the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Amnesia gets the counter hit close. Throwing some shade. Neither of them willing to back off. Jump. Oh, says no to the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Player 1, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, there's an impact finish. It was more than enough.
Judy.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws him. What's next? Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Sticks the jump in. The throw is escaped. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Big counter. Sticks the combo. Takes a trip. Like he gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Hits them with a stop and bop. This is gonna be bad news. A drive impact. Got their eye on the edge. Changes them in with the Latsuka. Burnout activates. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Torbalan. Throwing some shade. Burnout dissipates. Raise them. Genius read. Brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. They're back into the corner now. Both fighters planning something? Oh, burnout triggers. Engages them in with the Latsuka. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the... Comes off the tank and scores the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Buffs up.
digs in deep to get that drive in. Here's more fuel to the fire. Cook him up. Sure, he's going to a dark place. Tyson Dankai Raku. I'll suspend the meter on the super. Jump big time whip. There's a burnout. Perfectly executed.
Judy!
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that.